confession. I used to always avoid doing something that I am interested in. Why? Simple. Because I'm scared of failure. It took me a few regrets and feelings of emptiness to finally realize that. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, and welcome guests.
Good evening.
Back in Form 5, I started to let fear possess me from the inside out. After a youth leadership program ended, I was a former participant. I could feel the atmosphere. Expectations on us were flying high in being better public speakers than before. Unlike my fellow participants, I did not improve as fast as them, or even superb like them. Fear then grew. From a seed to a plant. Consequently, I decided not to join my previous college debate club. Before I finalized my decision, I overheard some students mentioning the names of two of my fellow participants who would most likely represent their college in an upcoming debate competition. A flashback suddenly appeared, and I saw myself back at my high school's main hall. In the middle of a debate competition, my eyes were glued towards the stage. And I saw the mentioned names, and they blew the crowd away. The flashback ended. Instead of being inspired by that memory, I was paralyzed in fear. I don't want to look bad. I don't want to fail. And most of all, I don't want to look at my facilitators in the eye and see disappointment that I have felt them. Never had I realized that decision I made, I regretted it. as a result of that decision made, I only realized that I shouldn't have done that. The moment I realized what my dark thoughts are doing to me. I hear different voices in my head, and some of the dominant ones were in the form of a mean girl. Around last year, when I considered joining UBD Toastmasters, that mean girl mocked me. OMG, you want to join UBD Toastmasters? You're going to look bad if something goes wrong. The whole world stopped, and I had an epiphany. These similar thoughts and voices appeared whenever I considered doing something I'm interested in, no matter how deep that feeling of interest is. I look deep into my heart. I feel empty. Something is missing in my life. And I realized what it is. It is that I've always let fear consume me. Turning me from a brave lion slowly into a scaredy cat, into a chicken. So I told that mean girl voice off boldly. So what? I don't care. I made that decision. I made a bad decision back then, and I will not make the same mistake again. I turned around and I walked off, and I've never looked back since. Ever since I realized what my dark thoughts are doing to me, my decision making changed. The mean girl voice still taunts me, but I kept in mind not to let fear get to me again. Things really turned around for me. A window of opportunity opened, and I had the chance to send in one of my poems to a website called Banana Writers. I was still taunted again, but this time I kept in mind not to let fear get to me. Don't be afraid and just try, I told myself. So I gave it a shot. And one day I received an email. I saw the words congratulations and Banana Writers and read the rest of the email. To my delight, my work got selected to be published on their website. Yes, I said to myself. Yeah. All because I did not let fear get the best of me this time. My friends, letting my fears consume me from the inside out made me regret what I did, the decision I made. In fact, I challenge you. Take the initiative and not let fear get the best of you. If you're really interested in doing what you're really interested in, thank you. Back to you.